Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Once again, it's summer, so all my kids are home. So if you hear anything, it is what it is. My kids are home. I'm here to talk about some wax empties. I just finished watching Ramona Tolk's little, her apartment house tour up in Canada. I'm so excited for her. I think it's a really cute apartment. It was really fun of her to share that with us. So anyways, I just finished watching that while I was getting my empties together and my ring light and all that stuff, and it was really fun to watch. So hi Ramona, I'm jealous that you and Kim get to hang out together. That's really fun. So anyway, I think that's awesome. Empties basket is pretty full. Lots of bags this time. I don't have hardly any cups. Let me actually dig through. I'll do all the non-bags first. Yeah, there's only 3 non-bagged things. The first is from K Scented Melts, the Rosemary Mint. This was really good. I will say that it was mostly peppermint. I didn't get much rosemary, but there is like a herbal tinge there. But it's mostly mint. I really liked it though. I melted it in my bathroom. It was like an 8 out of 10. Very minty, very good. I would say I would get it again if this is the scent that was my favorite, but she has so many mints that I like even more. So I probably wouldn't get it again just because I like other things more. I hope that makes sense. This is strawberry pound cake from Kay's. Amazing. She has a really good strawberry pound cake. This threw really well. I did this in my kitchen and my family room. Sorry, I have like a big, don't you hate when you get like those humps in the back of your hair? Ugh, can't get it to go down. Anyway, this threw like an 8 out of 10. It's really bakery. It's really just delicious, sweet. It smells so much like the Bath & Body Works one. Yeah, it's a very close dupe. It's really delicious. I would definitely get that again or put it in a blend. This is one of her 1 ounce scent shots in Sea Island Cotton. I melted this in my room. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This used to be one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works. Oh, it's just so super fresh laundry, fresh air, ocean air. Really good throw. I would absolutely get this one again. And all the rest are bags, you guys. One of my friends sent me in a random act of kindness this blend from L3. It was a puppy pack. Blue Sugar Palo Santo American Cream. This was really nice. All of those together ended up smelling almost like perfumey or cologne-y. But it was so good. I put this in before work and I came home and I could still smell it so strongly. And work usually ends up with the drive there, the whole shift, report and all that, and then the drive back. It's like 13 and a half hours or more. And this was still just as strong when I came home. It was really good. If she put that one out, I would probably get it. I wouldn't beg her for it, but it was really good. I emptied a bag of one of my favorite Rose Girl scents. I'm actually melting it in my room right now where I'm filming. I have one more whole bag of mini melters of this left. This is one that I will just always repurchase a bag of here and there. It's one that I don't like. I don't die for, but I need it when I need it, if that makes sense. It's Dreamweaver and Sandalwood. This is one of those very incensey, it's almost like a, I don't know, like an incensey laundry. I don't know how else to explain it. It's so good. I know I've explained it many times in the past, like grandma's old dusty couch in the basement. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. It still kind of smells like that to me, but don't like let that deter you from getting it because it's amazing. It throws really well. And there was one time when I was really lazy and I put it in my kitchen and family room and I left it in there for 48 hours and it was throwing the same the whole time. This is a really good thrower from Rose Girls. So give that one a try if you like those kind of like nostalgic, older, slightly incensey scents. I don't know. Really good. This was a low from L3 and Sweetie Pie. You guys know how much I love her Sweetie Pie. This is Pink Frosted Animal Cookies, Monster Jam, and Sugar Cookie Royale. Amazing. This is a really good strawberry jam bakery scent. And I love Jennifer's Sugar Cookie Royale, not her regular sugar cookie. That smells like a sugar cookie doused in maple syrup to me. I don't know why. I do not like that oil, but I love this oil. And the Monster Jam is so, so good. This is just a winner blend. I think I have 2 more loaves of this left because I had ordered another one And then my friend Rachel from Candles and Sweet Stuff on Instagram sent me another one. She was so kind to do that, and I love this one so much. This is a great bakery, like any time of year. It's a great summer bakery, spring bakery. So it's not spiced. It's not like, it doesn't warm. It's a bakery that doesn't like warm your house. Does that make sense? So it smells really good. Great throw too, like 8 out of 10. This was a loaf. This was from my first pre-order from the Pharmacist's Daughter, one of the loaves. It was this beautiful purple color. This is in It Takes Two to Mango, and this is mango sorbet, avobath, and blackberry jam. It's so good, you guys. I will say the mango sorbet was the strongest here. The avobath does something to that mango. It like makes it smell a little bit more tart and fresh. So I really am so happy that avobath was in there. And the blackberry jam in here is really juicy. This is such a good summer one. I probably won't grab it again until next summer because it's a very juicy, slightly fresh summer blend in my opinion, or spring even. And it had that really cute autism sticker that she sent in the order, and I just put it on this loaf. But definitely a repurchase. This was like an 8 or 9 out of 10 for me. I know some people have spoken about Physician's Daughter, what is wrong with me? The Pharmacist's Daughter not throwing for them. Everyone has that. For me, her wax throws really well. Just like I have crazy issues with Super Tarts not throwing in my house. I don't know why. I truly think for me and Super Tarts, it's something like there's something in the wax that I just am not smelling. Like the sensors in my nose to my brain just like don't smell them. I don't know what it is. And maybe that's the way this is for other people, but I have never had a problem with the physician. I keep saying that. The Pharmacist's Daughter. Sorry, I work at a hospital, so physician. Anyway, the Pharmacist's Daughter, I've never had a problem with it throwing in my house. In fact, some things, especially like the laundry and masculine blends, like blow the roof off my house. So we all have different noses, brains, as we all say, homes, all the things, but her stuff throws really well. Especially, like I said, her masculine and fresh, but her coffee blends are bangers, like super throwers in my house. And coffee blends don't always do that for me. So anyway, my little 2 cents there. Oh, so sad to see this one go, but I have a whole loaf of it. This is Hayden Row Maine Woods. Maine as in the state, Maine Woods. This one is so special. This is very, very much like cedar, balsam, and smoke. I think, is that the notes to it? There's definitely like a campfire smoke to it, but not, like you definitely don't smell like you like just sat by a campfire and you haven't showered yet. It's not that kind. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. If you are a tree fan with a touch of smoke, like Nicole Perry, I think you would love this scent, Maine Woods. And it's very, very strong. Once again, Hayden Row throws like crazy in my house. The tiniest little piece is like a 10 out of 10. And this is one of those, really strong. This was one of her snap bars. But like I said, I have a whole loaf of it. And I'm so excited to get into that because the tree notes in it, like, definitely, it's not pine. It's definitely like fir tree, balsam, and just a touch of smoke. Like you're in that kind of forest and someone like many miles away has a fire that's fizzling out, if that makes sense. Such a good one. Speaking of another amazing one, Teddy B's Mr. Claus. Ugh, you guys. I think this was new for last holidays pre-order. Oh my gosh, so good. This was the most special one in the entire order to me. This is Cranberry Woods Bath & Body Works type, Frosted Circus Sugar Cookies, and Palo Santo. I know that sounds crazy, like it sounds like a weird blend, but this is so amazing. It's not the strongest thrower of Teddy B's because they have some bangers, but it's just like the Cranberry Woods, it takes more of that woodsiness in here, but the cranberry's still there. Then it has like the bakery of the sugar cookies, and it has the Palo Santo with the woods. This is just so good. It's just perfection for the name, Mr. Claus. I have a whole, do I have another chunk bag of this? I think I have one more chunk bag and one more loaf, so I don't need to get any more of this for this year. I got it in the pre-order. Oh no, I got it in the RTS like 2 RTSs ago. So I don't need to get it again because that's plenty for me. Even though this is called Mr. Claus, I do feel like this is one that you could melt any time of the year, and it's amazing. So this is from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This was one of those like wave bars, cloud cakes. Every vendor calls it something different. This was Vanilla Raspberry Blondie, and this is frosted vanilla raspberries, sugar cookie, zucchini bread, and pie crust. Really good, you guys. This was definitely like a raspberry vanilla bakery. The raspberry in here are really zingy, really tart, just like I like them. You could definitely smell like a blondie, like a cookie bar kind of almost type thing, and vanilla. This was really just unique and good. If there was offered like this small amount again, I would get it for sure. It's not one, once again, that I'm dying for, but it was really amazing. I liked it. This was an L3 loaf I've had for a little while. Pink frosted animal cookies and Don't Cross Streams. I still want to get some Don't Cross Streams all by itself to see what it smells like. Because every blend I've had it in, I have loved it. Just like Santa's on keto, every blend that's been in, I've really loved. So I was able to purchase a loaf of just that by itself, and I love it. So at some point, I'd like to get Don't Cross Stream just by itself to see how it goes. So this was good. Her pink frosted animal cookies, I could definitely smell it in here. Don't get me wrong, but it is a quieter scent. I would say together, this was like a 6 out of 10, not super strong. But you would definitely get hints and whiffs in the air of this very, very pink vanilla cookie. And so it was good. I like this scent a lot. It just was not super strong. So if that's something that you want, because there are quite a few people that don't want strong scents because people have headache issues and sinus issues and stuff like that. And so having something that isn't really strong is not always a bad thing. So this is a good bakery that isn't super strong if you like the pink frosted cookie kind of situation. So probably not a repurchase for me, but it was nice. This is the Empty from Big Island. What is wrong with me? Big Island Arts Scents. This was their Ocean Mist and Moonbeams. This was so good. I melted this a lot at night in my bathroom. Woo, it is so strong. This one was so strong. So the notes in this one are lavender, oak moss, and dark musk. And this is very much a mossy, masculine lavender, deep masculine scent. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, this is the scent I would melt when I was just craving something super masculine and nothing else I had would fit the bill. This is like that super, super masculine lavender moss scent. And so if you want something like that, this is your ticket. This is like a 15 out of 10. Crazy, tiniest little bit you need. So good. I would definitely suggest this. Once again, if you are searching for scents that are, I guess this isn't the best example of it, but if you're searching for scents that are like realistic tropical, like you went to the islands and you want to remember those scents, like fruity, floral, anything like that, Big Island Arts is the place to go. Their wax, especially their florals, holy moly, it smells like you are there. It's unreal. So go to them for that if that's what you're looking for. Next up, this was a loaf from L3. I guess I finished up a lot of loaves. I had little bits left. This is Rosemary Mint Boom Boom type. I've talked about this one before. You guys know I love this one so much. This is, I think I said my favorite Boom Boom from L3 was Boom Boom Santa's on Keto. And then or did I say it was this one? Those two anyway are my two favorites. Once again, I feel like I can smell the Boom Boom so well and the Rosemary Mint so well in here together. They amplify each other. This one also, in my house, lasted so long. I think that Rosemary Mint oil just like lasts really well. I would definitely get this again. I love this so much. I went through this rather quickly, and I would get it again, probably 7, 8 out of 10, something like that. The Pharmacist's Daughter Tangerine Claw. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just melted this, was it 2 days ago? This was so good. All of her claw blends were so strong, especially, which is funny, the strongest one to my nose was the watermelon one, which is interesting because usually with vendor wax, watermelon scents aren't super strong to me. Her watermelon one was like insanely strong, and it was so good. I melted that one all day in my basement, like where my kids hang out, and it was delicious. Same with this one. I've told you guys before, I love their tangerine oil. It is legit, not orange, not just, you know, general, what's the word? Whatever, citrus. It's tangerine. So this tangerine claw, I would absolutely get again. This was amazing. 9 out of 10. Fizzy tangerine deliciousness. The Pharmacist's Daughter cartoons. This was a really fun one. This is Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops, Cotton Candy, and Twisted Unicorn. I still have no idea what Twisted Unicorn is, but this was definitely a sweetened cereal blend. You can smell the cotton candy in there. I smell Fruity Pebbles more than Fruit Loops, but they're very similar. It was very much like a spun sugar fruity cereal scent, and it was amazing. Cartoons is a perfect name for this. They have a lot of cereal blends. I don't know if this is my favorite one I've ever had, but I do really like this one. I'd be happy to get it again, but not one that I'm dying for. One that I will always die for from Teddy B's. This was a loaf of my beloved Rain and Woods. Oh my goodness. This is Crunchy Leaves, Wet Flowers, Clove, Balsam, Patchouli, and Sandalwood. I have never in my life smelled such a realistic, you're in the forest walking on crunchy leaves on the forest ground scent in my life. This is amazing. This is, I have so many adjectives to use for this one, you guys, and I think other people that have had this would agree with me. Until you smell it, you just don't know. It's so strong. It's so amazing. It's so unique. Nothing else is like it. I have just a chunk bag of this now. I should have gotten a loaf from the last pre-order instead of just the chunk bag. This is also a scent that I die for. Like, I definitely request it. I definitely die for it. But it's like so far from anything like bakery, sweet, anything like that. It's like so on the opposite end of it that it's not that I don't always crave it, but when I do, like, I need it. And it's the only thing that will fulfill that scent need, if that makes sense. Oh, it's amazing. Like, so amazing. Another loaf from L3, Saltwater Mermaid Fizzy Soda. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I love L3 Saltwater Mermaid Fizzy Blends. That's my favorite way to have Saltwater Mermaid. It's because it takes this like citrusy fizzy scent and it blends it with a clean scent or fresh scent that has like touches of florals and fruits in it. So it elevates both of them to me. I love it so much. I like it even better when it has the Saltwater Mermaid and the Frosted Fizzy Soda, Frosted Fizzy, the ginger ale version. I like that one even better than this one, but this was so good. This helped me so much in the mornings. Wake up, get my day going. I love melting fizzy scents in the morning first thing because they just signal my brain to get moving. And this I would absolutely get again. Loved it so much. And very strong. 9 out of 10. All the fizzy scents are super strong. Oh, so sad this is gone. This is from Kay's. This was one of her 8-ounce cut bags, custom. This was her Unwind oil that is newer for her, and then her peppermint stick oil, which is her most like true peppermint oil she says that she has. So Unwind is kind of like one of those mint spa scents. It has like orange oil in it, I believe. It has peppermint. I can't remember what else is in it, but it's very much like a mint spa kind of scent. And then I mixed it with an even stronger peppermint oil, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. I will be getting this again. Love it so much. It's amazing. Like 10 out of 10. I melted this to death in my bathroom until it was gone. I will get it again. Oh, here's the other mermaid blend, but this was just in 2 bunts. But I would love this in a loaf. Maybe for next, like, spring and summer, because for me, I'm already getting into fall scents now, even though this is amazing. So Saltwater Mermaid Frosty Fizzy Bubbly. Love this one even more than the fizzy soda, because this is the ginger ale version of fizzy soda versus the lemon lime version. So I like this even more. Just as strong, just as fresh and clean. Oh, just amazing. For some reason, the Frosty Fizzy Bubbly is even fizzier to me, but that touch of ginger just sets everything apart and is amazing. I was actually really happy that she put out in scoopables just plain Frosty Fizzy Bubbly, and I have one. It's almost half gone, but I love it so much. So I was glad she put that out. This was one of the little like chunky bunts from L3 from her White Elephant Exchange sampler. This is White Elephant Exchange Sweet Lavender. This was nice. I do not think the lavender in here is sweet lavender. This is the lavender that a few other vendors use, only like 2 that I know of, that I love so much. It's a very unique lavender. It's more like, it's less sharp, but more woodsy, cozy, but it's not sweet. But it's a lavender I like. And then mixed, so I like lavender mixed with sweet things, just not sweet lavender, if that makes sense, because there is a difference. And this to me is not sweet lavender. But this was really nice for bedtime. I really enjoyed this because it sweetened up a cozy, woodsy lavender. And it was like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Not one I would die to get, but I would definitely grab it in bunts or something if it was there. I did like it for that. And then very last thing here. Oh, this was good. The Pharmacist's Daughter Royal Wedding. So she had a pre-order, a souffle pre-order. And no, it was souffle and loaves last week. And this is one that people were going gaga over. And I had a piece of it. And I wanted to melt it to compare it to her mint cookies. Because I am dying over their mint cookies blend, you guys. It is amazing. In fact, I ordered a loaf of that one because I love it so much. But this one, I wanted to compare it to see which one I liked better. So Royal Wedding is Buttermints, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Cuppy Cake. The mint cookies was like peppermint, sugar cookies, and was it marshmallow? I should have brought it in since I'm talking about comparing it. I love them both. I like mint cookies a little bit better. This one's more like creamy, vanilla, buttery mint because it's Buttermints. That one is more of like legit like sugar cookies with like vanilla frosting and crushed peppermint candies over it. So they're different but similar. They're they're the mint bakery. But they kind of come at it in a different way, and I like them both, but I like mint cookies a little bit better. And that mint cookies throws like crazy. I melted it because I had it in in like one of her little like cake shapes. And I melted it a couple different nights next to my bed, and that was amazing to go to sleep to. That was so good. So I got a loaf of that one. While I'm talking about it, I got a loaf of her Coke cake too. The reason I was even into that one is because I had ordered from Super Tarts Coven or Coven, however you want to say that. And that is one from Super Tarts that I really like. And it introduced me to Cola Bakery. And I was like, whoa, I like this. I like Cola Bakery. So then when they had the Pharmacist's Daughter, when they had sent me a box of stuff to smell for you guys, they had just this little melt in there called Coke Cake. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hope that this is similar to Coven. And it is similar to Coven. I would say the Coca-Cola note in the Pharmacist's Daughter is a little bit less spicy than the Coke note in Super Tarts. And there's not zucchini bread in the Coke cake. So the bakery in the Coke cake is a little smoother, a little bit sweeter, but they're very similar scents. But I'm so happy that I got a loaf in that because, oh my gosh, I'm dying over Coca-Cola bakery scents now. That sounds weird, but so good. And then my other, Ski Lodge was the other loaf that I got. And Ski Lodge, if I remember now correctly, it's hard to remember off the top of my head, but there's like a mint in it. I know there's a masculine note in it too. That's like a tree, a mint, and a masculine note in it. And it's like, smells like this rugged outdoor tree mint scent. It's amazing. So I'm happy to have a loaf of that. And then I just got a souffle of my favorite coffee blend from her, which is easily beans and cream. So the Pharmacist's Daughter makes some of my favorite coffee blends. I got in on the Super Tarts coffee pre-order, and I am just not thrilled with any of the ones I got. Like, none of them are amazing. But I have a couple coffee blends from the Pharmacist's Daughter that I just die over. So beans and cream has a coconut shortbread note in it that, oh my gosh, you guys, it smells like a butter cookie with coconut, like real coconut in it, and like hot roasty coffee. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then, let's see, coffee cake. Oh, so good. And then I can't remember the name of the other one. Is it coffee? There's one that has cinnamon buns in it, and I usually don't really like coffee cinnamon scents very much because they smell kind of generic to me. I can remember the name of this one. It just was so, so good, though. I had it in this little cake melt. Anyways, if you guys are coffee fans and you like coffee-forward coffee blends, and the Pharmacist's Daughter also has plenty of very sweet coffee blends that I'm not the biggest fan of because I like coffee-forward blends. But I would try her stuff out because her coffee blends are so good and they throw really well in my house. So anyways, enough on that. That is all my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that everyone is getting excited for all these vendors putting out lists for fall stuff. I saw Zape's Halloween and fall list. You guys, if anyone knows, it's Ashley, right, that owns Zape. She does some amazing stuff for the fall and Halloween. Like, almost nobody does it like her for fall and Halloween. It's kind of crazy. So I saw that list come out. I know that Teddy Bees is preparing for one, like asking for requests. I don't know. It's an exciting time in the wax world for me, like the end of summer, beginning of fall stuff, because I feel like as much as I love spring and fall, or spring and summer stuff, because I'm a freshy, masculine, like at heart, no matter what, there is just excitement for fall and Halloween because I feel like the blends are just endless deliciousness. And I actually really like the side of like the hay bale, fallen leaves, like rugged, outdoorsy fall scents. So I'm really excited for all that stuff. So anyways, I don't know if you guys feel that wax world excitement when fall starts coming around, but I do. So anyways, I'll let you guys go. I hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you're doing all right. I'll see you later. Bye.